Hi guys. I know this has been a while. Today we are going to go through some material that I thought about and kind of worked through a little bit a couple of nights ago when I was going to teach a kids class the day after, or a youth group actually. And I was thinking about, again, what can we do that is not just the same stuff again, a lot of, body movement and not so much Aikido. But here I'm going to try to do, I figure out things and I'm sure there are people out there doing exactly the same, so this is probably nothing new, but this is something I just played with. And I want you to take this and play with it and don't think of this as, oh, this is how you should do it. This is just my way of drilling some movement that are actually part of our repertoire. So they look like this. So Tai sabaki, as in body movement, classical body movement. I'm using the bokken in this case as a way of weight resistance in my body, in my training here, in my drills. Classical body movement. All right. Then you take it down to halfway. And then we can do the other side so you can see me open the body. All right. So you just, as you do this, you can do this hundreds of times, but you have something here. And this is nothing new. This is, everyone recognize this one. And you go into kotegaeshi. You grab underneath and grab your hand and you throw. Grab underneath, you grab your hand and you throw. Always change, so you do both sides. And you drill and drill and drill. You grab underneath, grab your hand and you throw. Then we have Shihonage. This is one of the most classical combination of sword work and taijutsu, empty-handed stuff. In my case, I'm going to simulate that I have a kosadori grab, cross-hand grab, maybe katatedori by my wrist. I'm going to open, basic form, and then turn. And this is excellent movement because now I'm having a little bit of thicker, it's a suburito, heavier bokken, so it gives me a little bit of weight resistance here that helps me connect with this movement and not just doing my hands. Really work on that, kind of keeping the balance. Both sides. Having a cord here. I'm gonna do it like this. And then you start working on it faster. So you start playing with it. Are you still gonna be able to do this well? Okay? You do ura. So again, cross grab hand. Both sides. One thing moves, everything moves. This is excellent to do this outside, although even though I am outside for the light condition and so on, this is obviously something I made so that you should do it inside. I've done it inside, but it's just so that it's easier for me to film it so you can see it better. And again, you start playing with this and you do faster. And you drill. And you start seeing where are your limitations, where are your limits. How easy do you drop your balance? Okay? Ikkyo. I'm holding it like a sword on me. Front hand grabs and keep it. Weight resistance will help me to feel that connection. Feel that like there's something is really holding me here. Open, stop. Depending on your style, you atami or not. Depending on your style, you're stepping in different ways. You play with it. Some people do more backwards. And you go straight back in. And whatever you do, you can practice this as a drill. And some people are much more out to the basic form. And some people are different. So instead of grabbing like this, you grab like this. So whatever you do, just drill this. All right, and start doing ura. and so on. All right, so you have omoto and ura, and you can do this fast or slow. The more drills you do, the better, because the more you're going to be able to do this and start thinking about other things that are important in the technique than just the choreography, your base. Start thinking about how you want to do it, not just how it should be done according to some instructor. All right, so that was Ikkyo. Nikkyo, you transition to this grab. And this particular drill is only to drill that pesky hand movement. So everyone knows, especially as a beginner, this one here is just annoying. But once you start getting the hang of it, it's not that annoying anymore. But even in someone who's practiced for over 2 decades, or 3 or 5 decades, it's always annoys you because there's always someone holding really hard or holding their fist really straight. And here you have this that gives you a little bit of weight resistance. So that kind of like, you have to really work on this. So drill it. Drill it together with your body movement. Okay, nikkyo, perfect. Then you have same usage as ikkyo. So you're back to this position, out. Now you step in, you do kokyunage, you cut. So you have this kind of kaitennage entrance. So you start working on this, and this is a really good one for beginners because the footwork and ease that they can recognize this is nice to use as a beginner's body movement and exercise. Both sides. And then you start playing with an opening movement, perhaps, if you like to do that as your style. And you cut. And you cut. So you start drilling things. How do I want to do this? Where are they going to come? Maybe you feel like, man, they're going to come right in front of my face. So maybe you stay here and then you cut. And so on, okay? And you play with that. But it's not so much for learning technique, it's more for drilling a technique. All right, so extend it one more movement and you have kaitennage. You have kaitennage in here. This hand comes over, catch the hand, grabs, allow that same type of hand movement that you had in nikkyo. Watch, watch. Now this is a bokken, of course, but we are practicing this so that we can replace our lack of training partners with something. So we're just gonna have to ignore this, the edge of the sword. Okay. Open, enter, uchi maware, uchi, the inside type, and grab. And again, you can start playing with this. How should my arms be? At what point are my arms straight? And so on. But just drill, just drill. Don't forget, the whole point of these are drills. All right, so kaitennage. You extend it to something more fun. You open, grab the head, and you throw them. Kaitennage. Ikkyo, nikkyo. We could do sankyo. Start with ikkyo. You go in, find the sankyo. But honestly, as a drill, it's not, I think, as functional as the other one. We had Shihonage, kotegaeshi, Shihonage, and then we had kaitennage and kokyunage we've done. The final one is going to be iriminage. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lift it up from the floor or the ground all the way up to head level. This is the partner's neck, all right? And people grab the neck, the collars, the head, whatever you prefer, but the same idea is usually up here. And you start doing this as, again, up your head level, attack coming, and you enter, you grab their neck, and I'm just going to have to be some kind of collar grab or neck. Bring them to your body, if that's your style, or just stay there. Open your body, find underneath, and then cut, like a sword cut to where they came from, all right? So this is a basic form, and you can extend it as much as you want. Now, I'm having the edge towards me, doesn't really matter. You can even have it like this. I'm just gonna have it like this. Enter, Irimi, grab. Basic form, just stay looking 180 degrees underneath, and then you cut. And again, you start drilling this. Both it's a short form or it's a long form. 180 degrees, okay? Both sides. Down version or body version. So you start drilling that. And don't forget to bring, sorry about the mic there, and don't forget to bring that part into your body once in a while. Okay, just drill, 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 drill. That's a very nice way, and you get that kind of feel to get their neck or their chin, all right? All right, so quick repeat. Shihonage, omoto ura, long ura, and work on your balance. Ikkyo, ura, nikyo, so you went from here to here. Kokyunage, kaitennage, iriminage, I thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, stay playful, and stay generous. Take care, guys.